Transporting your children around is more complicated than you may think, and there's lots you do need to know. Children are not small adults. Their bodies are still developing, and that's why we have different seats for different stages in their lives. The fact is, many children are not using a child seat at all, and 37% of all children are in the wrong seat. This is a huge problem, as an unrestrained child could be killed or seriously injured in an impact at speeds as low as 5 miles per hour. The law refers to using an appropriate or suitable child seat. That means checking you have the correct one for the vehicle they travel in. All seats will display the weight, age and height of a child they're designed for. Only children within those ranges should use that particular seat. Check it's the correct seat for your child and don't put their life at risk. Children under the age of 12 or 135 centimetres must use a suitable car seat. There are only a few exceptions when this isn't the case, and even then it increases their risk of injury. So using the correct seat is always recommended. Children over the age of 12 or taller than 135 centimetres must wear a regular seatbelt unless there isn't one fitted, like in a classic car. Transporting another child as a favour doesn't mean you don't need to use a child seat. Not using one puts the child at risk and you'd be breaking the law. So, check if they need a seat and make sure you can provide an appropriate one. Don't leave children in a car even if they're asleep. You're putting them at risk of being taken by a stranger, affected by temperature changes, or in the case of a toddler or older, risk the vehicle being started or the handbrake being released. Also, any internal movement could set the alarm off, causing unnecessary distress, or they could become locked in. The safest option is to keep children with you. It's always the driver's responsibility to ensure all passengers aged 14 and under are using the correct child seat or seatbelt. The driver is also responsible for the penalty for breaking the law if they don't. There are some exemptions to these laws, but this doesn't exempt your child from being injured. Check out the Highway Code for all the laws and guidance for using seatbelts and transporting children. New booster cushion legislation only applies to new models of booster cushions and means it would be illegal to use them for children under 22 kilograms and under 125 centimetres. This is to try and ensure younger children won't use the cushions as they give no upper body or head protection. Like any other safety equipment, all child seats have to conform to safety standards. Currently there are 3 standards that can legally be used. The European standards are R4403, R4404 and I-size. If your child seat doesn't have this European standard on it, it isn't classed as a legal seat for use in this country. Legally, a seat regulated to R4403 can still be used, but this standard of seat isn't sold anymore and hasn't been since 2006. So if you've got one, think about how old and worn it is and consider replacing it. ECE R4404 is the current safety standard that has a seat for all ages. It will run alongside I-size for many years to come, as there are currently no plans to phase it out. The standard ensures the child seats are tested to a certain level, including buckles, how the seat is held into the vehicle, and how it performs in a crash. Some child seat manufacturers do a lot more than the basic standard required, so always research seats you're thinking of buying. The new I-size standard is designed to reduce misuse and make child car seats safer and easier to use. One difference with I-size is that seats are designed around a child's height rather than their weight. Seats are tested using the latest technology, have side impact protection, and enable a child to stay sitting rearward to an older age. There is a date stamp on seats. It can sometimes be difficult to find, but this will tell you the age of your seat. You can also check with the manufacturer to see its recommended lifespan.